Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So again we are looking at another Sperax update, and today we have a pretty good update about Sperax. So Arbitrum DAO just accepted their proposal or their grant proposal for ARP tokens. So that is a pretty big news for them, and I will be covering this news and discussing what that may actually do to. So this is a big news. So actually we had a proposal on Arbitrum DAO for Sperax grant program. So Sperax actually requested a grant of around 250k ARP token on the March 2nd, as you can see. So they are actually targeting if they are granted this ARP tokens, they are targeting USDS TVL of around 10 million and Demeter TVL of around 220 million. So as you can see here, they actually were granted 250k ARP tokens. From the proposal actually happened from April 9 to April 16. So it was actually approved by over 99% ARP community, which is pretty big. So there were around 149 million ARP token which actually said yes, which was pretty good. As you can see, the council actually voted as 3/3, so that was pretty good. So that means 3 members of the council actually voted yes. So they actually do recognize the problem with Sperax, because even though Sperax application was solid and scored well in several areas, they have a long history of working on Arbitrum, and their products are highly composable and provide value to other Arbitrum protocols. Their goal, milestone, and KPIs are clear with sufficient justification of their grant size. Their main concern is that there is a lack of protocol demand and there has not been significant or sufficient growth despite SPA incentives. So that is actually pretty true. So if we look at the TVL of the SPA, it has not seen any growth whatsoever. But nonetheless, given their current TVL and the fact that rewards will benefit other Arbitrum protocols, they will be supporting this application. So because of that, council is actually voted yes. So council is expecting pretty good growth for Sperax, and they are also saying that they will be actually this grant will actually significantly boost the Sperax. So the reason being is that their APY has actually increased due to this grant, and as of now they are actually granting over 25%, which is pretty big. And they will also be launching various farms on the Demeter in the near future. That means we will probably see a very big growth for Demeter and USDST coin in the future. So this is possible because they will be giving out their Arbitrum tokens, and I think that could actually end up pumping the Sperax coin as well. So beside that, we also have update on their burn, as you can see. So the burn this week was not that impressive, and I think once we have more demand from their protocol, we will probably see a lot of burn. But as of now, we did not have that much burn in the last 2 weeks, so not good at all. So beside that, looking at their news, they did not actually share anything about their Demeter 2.0 or when is that coming, or even anything on their roadmap 2024, or when they will actually be putting out other updates. So beside that, we do have breakdown of the grant and how it will be used. So all our tokens will be emitted through Demeter. So 250k tokens will be emitted through Demeter. So that means we will have a lot of farms on the Demeter, and I think that will probably end up pumping the Spark one as well. So they plan to achieve the target TVL of 20 million through Demeter in 12 weeks. So that means we can actually expect a good movement from the SPA in the next 2 months or 3 months in the coming months. So basically, so they actually got the grant now. So I think we will once they launch other farms, we may see a growth as well. So the details regarding the TVL targets and the emission plans for each cycle are mentioned below. The emissions are projected based on the current prices of the tokens and may change in the future. So the target TVL is around 3.7 mil first. So as of now, its TVL is around 1.6, or if you look at the Demeter, it's around 900k. So basically they will be giving out around 60k Spark coin and 60k ARP coin, and this is for the first cycle. And if once their actually TVL reaches 9 million, they will be doing around 136k Spark coin and 130k ARP coin. So we do have pretty good they do have pretty good cycles, and I think if the TVL reaches those milestones, they will probably see a lot of growth as well. So the objective of the grant is that the primary objective is to increase the TVL of Demeter and USDC. So we have 10 million and 20 million each respectively. So we also have APR will be initially set to 25% in the ARP and 25% for the SPA for the following forms. So we do have forms here, as you can see. So we also have a SPA form as well. So that means we'll have a demand for SPA if users are interested in using this form as well. So that is, I think, pretty good for Spark coin as well. So I think this will eventually end up pumping the Spark coin. So we just have to wait and see when that happens. But still, we will also have a sell pressure from the Spark coin, as they will be giving out reward in the Spark coin as well. So it will be interesting to see how it actually performs when they give out these rewards. So looking at its price, if you have been actually watching my previous videos on this coin, I did actually predict this setup pretty well. So it was a pretty simple setup, as we saw a breakout from here. It actually made a new high and it got rejected very hard from this point, and it has been going down. So this demand zone was also pretty good, and it did go up from this demand zone as well. But the last time I covered it, it was around here on the 5th April. As you can see, we did saw it going up a pretty slightly go up, but it actually rejected this resistance, and as of now it has been actually rejecting it has been in the downtrend ever since. So if you look here, it actually broke out from this downtrend, but it's not that significant, I think, and I think we will most likely head back lower even more. So but this demand zone was pretty good, as you can see, and it got actually filled here, but I think it will probably go even lower and probably hitting this demand zone around, I think we need to hit at least 12 or 11 level, 0.012 or even 0.011. I think if we do come here, will probably head higher at higher levels. But the reason being is that they actually got the ground, but as of now they have not actually announced anything. And I think once they do announce anything on their Twitter, or even if they do announce Demeter 2.0, I think that is when the coin will most likely pump. But as of now, I think we need to wait for it to go even lower. So I think the best entry is around 0.012, or if not, if you can wait even more, I think we have a pretty good entry around 0.01 or 0.095. that is a pretty big entry, and I think this is the most likely the bounce back point which we are looking at. If not, we if it even goes even lower, I think we also have a pretty good bounce back point around 0.089 or 0.083, and I think these are the best DCA point for this coin. The first one would be around 0.012. after that we have 0.010 or 0.10 and 0.095. after that we also have a 0.0089 or 0.083. these are pretty good points, and if we want actually Sperax to go even higher, we actually need to see some proper updates from the team, and as of now the team actually has not updated anything. And we also need a good demand zone for a good increase in the TVL of Demeter 2.0, at least 10 million if it wants to go up. So if it does get a lot of TVL, I think we could actually be heading towards 0.05 or even as high as 0.1 or 1 cent. That is possible if they actually announce proper updates, and if the team actually announces proper launch dates for Demeter 2.0 or even other products which they have planned in the roadmap. So this was it. I hope you liked the update. I will be back with more Sperax update in the future as well. So thanks for watching.